Hello, and welcome to this week's PennEnergy News Update. I'm Hilton Price. Conflicting reports are coming out of Algeria, where a military strike has reportedly led to deaths of both hostages and kidnappers from Wednesday's kidnapping at the In Amenas gas plant. Reports say 6 hostages and 8 kidnappers were killed in the strike. As many as 25 hostages are believed to have gotten away, and 7 are still in the custody of the kidnappers. The crisis began Wednesday when a group of Algerian gunmen attacked a bus heading to an airfield from the facility. Passengers were taken hostage, and then further hostages were taken from a nearby living quarters for facility workers. Reports indicate the assorted hostages originate from Norway, the UK, Ireland, Romania, Thailand, Japan, the Philippines, Colombia, South Korea, Austria, and the United States. France refuses to comment on reports a French citizen is included. The kidnapping is reportedly tied to French attacks on Mali, part of an anti-terror effort there by the French government. Russia's Natural Resources Ministry will offer offshore oil and gas licenses to private companies for the first time. Until now, only state-controlled companies are granted access to drill in the Arctic shelf. Now, the Moscow Times reports private firms could receive licenses for as much as 20% of the region. Gazprom and Rosneft currently have exclusive rights to the offshore area, which is estimated to contain 98.7 billion tons of oil and gas. Alaska hopes to increase its natural gas exports to Japan. Senator Lisa Murkowski has traveled to Japan to discuss the exports with government officials there. The boom of shale gas in the United States has eliminated the domestic market for gas from Alaska, forcing the state to seek out other export opportunities. Meanwhile, Japan has increased its need for alternative fuel since the country shut down its nuclear reactors following the Fukushima Daiichi power plant disaster. A $5.1 billion natural gas pipeline that will transport liquefied natural gas off Canada's west coast will be built by TransCanada Corporation. Bloomberg reports the Prince Rupert Gas Transmission Project could transport up to 2 billion cubic feet of LNG a day from the Montney region in Alberta and British Columbia to an export facility in Port Edward. TransCanada was selected to build the pipeline by Progress Energy Canada Limited. The pipeline still needs to be approved by the government. Seaway Crude Oil Pipeline Company has announced that service on the 500-mile, 30-inch diameter pipeline between Cushing, Oklahoma and the Gulf Coast has resumed, with approximately 400,000 barrels per day of capacity now available to shippers. Service was suspended on January 2nd of this year so that the remaining pump station connections could be completed, allowing capacity to be increased. Seaway Crude Pipeline Company is a 50-50 joint venture owned by affiliates of Enterprise Products Partners and Enbridge, Inc. The Seaway system is comprised of a terminal and distribution network originating in Texas City, Texas, which serves refineries locally and in the Houston area. Thank you for joining us this week. For these stories and many more, head to PennEnergy.com.